completed this office in flat 60 days. Come, let me show you how. So this is the entry of the office. So that's the brand wall that we've kept, where the client's accolades and all his awards and everything is right up on the wall, which will keep adding as and how. So moving inside the office, we have this dedicated niche for the mandir and the little idols that the client has, and we have surrounded the entire space with storages around it, and also hidden the electrical board inside. So coming to the reception area, very neatly we've planned this reception desk, and also a nice curved perforated panels taken right behind the reception, wherein we have the brand logo behind it. A nice feature statement light right on top of the reception, which kind of highlights this space. We have a little waiting area just next to the reception. Moving ahead into the space, we have these 3 meeting cabins aligned in the same way. We have a particular design format on the glass film, which you can see the consistency flowing throughout. So since the brand color is blue, we've taken tones of blue throughout the meeting cabins as well as throughout the office. So the meeting cabins have planned in such a way, we've taken these little curved format paneling, wherein we've used acoustics throughout so that the sound privacy stays intact. We've taken this little element over here, which is a writing board below and a thumb pin board right on top, which also has a little cove lighting behind, which forms a little element onto this wall and makes it practical for the people having meetings over here. So we've planned this partition unit right in the middle of the workstation and the cabins. We have a lot of storage within this space and a little shelving unit where you can have some books, artifacts, maybe some trophies all around. And also within this unit, we have planned these 2 sittings on both the sides, wherein the team members can come here, have a little chit chat and have a little off time from their desks. So moving to the workstation area, the layout is planned in such a way so that the space looks open, spacious and bright. We have taken their brand color onto the ceiling over here, so you can see this grid pattern that we've taken onto the ceiling, wherein we have accommodated all the lighting and the AC within this entire grid, and it forms like a highlight feature of this workstation area. So the biggest challenge what we had here was a big beam structure that came right in the middle of the workstation layout. So that is also one of the reasons why we planned such a grid pattern, so that it shows a continuity and the same alignment throughout the workstation. So moving ahead, you see these 2 doors over here. So one is the MD cabin and the other one is the conference room. And again, the same design format and the pattern is continued on all the doors here. And very interesting part that we've taken this blue feature running on all the doors. So moving inside the MD's cabin, you can see a differentiation of the floors. So we've taken wooden flooring inside all the cabins, so that there's a feel of warmth and richness in his personal space. So we followed tones of brown and grey throughout the MD cabin, so that there's a touch of richness and warmth throughout. So the client's main requirement was his desk to be very practical, and also he wanted a desk that could move up so that he could stand and work whenever he wanted. So this was a very interesting feature. We got in this mechanism within our design, wherein the whole mechanism is kind of hidden within this entire desk. Also, another requirement was that he wanted the entire storage for his files and documents to be all hidden, and so we kind of planned this wall unit in such a way we have the television in between and storage plan around it. So we've also taken this cozy corner, a little sofa right here in one corner of the room where he could maybe take a little nap or have a casual conversation. And we've taken mirror paneling onto this big column structure that came here, which kind of doubles up the space, and the cabin is, just with the use of the mirror, the cabin is just looking so spacious and also attracts in more daylight. So moving to the conference room. So we planned this conference room in such a way so that the brand logo comes right behind the MD sitting over here, and we've again taken the consistency of the blue brand color throughout the office and to the conference room as well. So another very interesting feature that we've kind of used in the conference room is that we've taken these two storages beside the TV and taken glass paneling over it, which kind of acts as a writing board. So whenever there is some kind of presentation, so this can be used for making notes. So we've used this entire space for storage below. We have these drawers, and we've also accommodated one little mini fridge within this space. So we've designed the conference table in such a way, we've planned the legs so that the space below is utilized in the storage, as well as all the cables and all the gadgets kind of gets hidden below this. So the quality of sound is very important when we design offices, and especially the conference rooms and the meeting rooms. So we've used acoustic onto the ceiling over here, so again to maintain the privacy of sound. So on the other side of the workstation area, we have these two washrooms, male and female, and very interesting identification within the washroom also we've given. So we've used a nice floral painting to represent the female washroom, and keeping the same color combination, but just by adding another piece of art, this identifies as the male washroom. Of course we do have the logos, but yeah, right inside it just shows different vibes in both the washrooms. So walking ahead, we have this little space. The servers are planned within this storage here, space for printer and for extra documents and files. That's the pantry. Again, following the brand color within this space as well, we've planned it in black and blue. Again, there are a lot of storages that we've planned, not left a single space. So all these are storages, drawers, it's a microwave, the chiller, and this tall cabinet for the tall utility appliances. A lot of open space we have for 2-3 people to work here together, and also given this little counter space for the display service area, or some if they want to have a coffee machine. And this is the aqua guard.